Couldn't figure out nothing clever to say. But this is episode 7. What's going on, guys? Like I said, this is episode 7. We are back with another episode and another experiment. We're doing something that I have never done today. Today we're going to be making a split log figure 4 deadfall trap. I'm really excited about this because it's a very good way to catch small rodents, and there's been reports of people, setting deadfall traps to catch even bigger animals. So we're not doing the big ones today. We're just going to do a small one to try and figure out how it works, because we've never done it before. So it's going to be an interesting episode. I'm excited about it. Hope you're ready for it. Let's get to it. As always, we have survival tool number 1, some great bud. Today I got the double dragons out. Can't see why they're called double dragons. I'm sorry for your pop culture knowledge. Other than that, what we have today, we have Shiva we'll be using today. We have our axe that spins and breaks down into a bunch of different pieces. We have this log, which we're going to be using to make our vertical and our diagonal out of, and then we have this that we're going to be turning into our bait stick. So we have all of our supplies, we have everything we need. I've done my research, I think, so nothing else to do but start trying to trap some shit, right? Alright, so here's everything we got. I went and grabbed a hammer as well because I don't want to be swinging in this small area on this log. So I'm gonna, do it the safe way. But like I said, first we take a hit, and then we gotta make our, basically our piece that we're going to split for the split log effect. So, step 1. Now we gotta split this, and what that's gonna do is that's gonna be our vertical and our diagonal for this deadfall trap. And I actually might shorten this down a little bit because that's pretty fucking tall. Alright, so there is our split log. Alright, so I've made an executive decision, and I am going to cut this one down. Yeah, I'm going to cut this one down here, and then I'm going to probably cut this one right here, same size. The log was together like that, so I'm going to cut it right below that knock of the tree. Yep, that's what we're doing. Alright, so that little bit of wetness you see right there is me sharpening my axe. As you saw, it wasn't cutting that great, and I don't think I have taken it out of its bag since we did our challenge. So I just did put a quick sharpen on it to try and get through this a little faster. Alright, so there's the beginning of our stand piece, our first little part. We gotta sharpen that up into a nice 45, but I'm gonna go ahead and get our diagonal piece ready to go as well. So, like I said, just gonna cut that one off right here. Alright, so we gotta sharpen this one up too, get that nice and better, you know. And then there's the straight diagonal is gonna sit here like this, and then we'll have a bait stick going this way. Alright. So, now we're going to take our knife and we are going to make this end with a 45-degree angle on the tip, and then we're going to make this one with two 45-degree angles and a notch in the top right about here, and then that's going to sit like that, so that stays there. So let's get started. I think I'm going to use an axe to do this a little bit faster and then tighten it up with a knife. I'm getting this log just because I don't want to be swinging my axe onto the concrete. But like I said, we're just going to make a 45-degree angle on the tip of this. I'm liking that more. Definitely liking the end of that more. So this is going to sit on the ground, and then the other stick is going to sit on top of it like this. So we're going to get started on that piece next. Here's our second piece, the 45s. Now I just got to cut that notch out on this one. We should be safe. That's why you don't have your hand over here whenever you're doing something like that, so you don't. I guess I need to try to get a softer wood next time I do this too. Shit is hard. Like, not hard to do, the wood itself is hard. I'll make the notch a little deeper. guess we'll see if that's good enough. I mean, seems to hold. Okay, so now that we got the framework for our trap together, we can get our bait stick together. Here's our bait stick. We have to cut a notch here, right here, and then another one facing like a quarter of a turn to the side and facing the opposite direction. So it catches on the rock stick and the vertical stick, and then we're going to sharpen end up just in case you want to put a barrier or some bait or something like that on there. So alright, point on there. So now, like I said, we have to make a notch on this end facing that way. You gotta be careful with this part because you don't want to break your bait stick. You gotta go find another bait stick. I mean, it's not that hard to find a bait stick. It's just a little twig, but adds a little bit of unnecessary frustration to your day. Alright, that one catches there. So now we need to make another notch right here. I'm thinking right here is going to be a good spot for this next notch. But, okay, so that right there, yep, on this side. You got to put it on the side because it wedges in between the two pieces of wood. So let's check that out real quick. That guy's sitting there like that. We'll have this one here, and then this one will catch there. And then we'll have the rock one. Yeah. Alright, I think we're about ready to test out and see if we did this right. Alright, so here we are. We have our base stick, our pivot, and a bait stick. Now we're going to attempt to make a trap. So this notch in the back bigger. Okay, so here we are. We're back. Attempt number 2. We made our notches bigger. So let's see if this will be easier. I just want to get this set up.
shit, Batman. Holy shit, Batman. Did we get it up? I think we got it up! I mean, it does not look good. But that is the basic premises of the deadfall trap. Oh my goodness, that's so dope. So dope. I've never done this before. Never even tried it. This is my first try, first attempt. Like, legitimately. Wow. I'm pretty impressed with myself. Not gonna lie. So, you would put the bait, you know, on the end of your stick there. Right there. And then when they come along, they'll knock this stick right there off of that. They'll knock that trigger off. And then it'll cause, you know, an effect. And then the rock or whatever you got on top of there will fall splat. And you'll walk up on something yummy and scrumptious to eat. Oh, I'm happy. I am so happy. We fucking did it. We did it. We did it. I'm so happy. I've always wanted to try this. I'm happy it works. Success. Success. Only thing, you know, just working on it, doing it more and more so we can get better at it. Really, that's the only thing. But, you know, we got snares, we got fishing, we got the bows, we got deadfall traps now. We're gonna eat. In any survival situation, you know, you use all of these methods. You don't just pick one and do that. You use all of them. You set a deadfall. You set a couple of deadfall traps. You set a couple snares. Then you go fishing. Take your bow with you. Take your rifle with you. While you're fishing, you see something, you know, that you can shoot and eat in a survival situation. Guess what? You're prepared for it. And then when you go back, you have, you know, other stuff that you can eat too, so you can smoke the bigger stuff and, you know, munch on, you know, the smaller stuff. So all of these things come together in a survival situation, and you need all of them. But I'm super happy and excited that we got this one done today. Alright guys, that brings us to the end of the episode. I'm not taking that trap down. It's still there. And I'm not taking it down. I'm half tempted to smash up some berries or go get some nuts or something, see if I can't trap a bird. Just see, you know, if it works all the way. But thank you for coming and watching. Thank you for enjoying this episode. Go ahead and hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button, man. So you know when all the videos come out. And tell people about it. You know, let a friend know. If everybody lets one friend know, then that means I double my views. You know what I mean? So I appreciate all the support. I appreciate you coming to watch. This is Green Hand signing off.